Hey everyone, this is Father Ryan Ford. I'm the pastor of St. John the Evangelist and St. Joseph parishes in Ishpeming, Michigan, and also the spiritual director of the Youth Encounter movement. I'm glad you've decided to watch this video. We've sent it out to hundreds of people who've either made a Youth Encounter weekend or sponsored a candidate for the Youth Encounter weekend or been on a team for the Youth Encounter weekend. And we just wanted to let you know and keep getting the word out that the Youth Encounter movement is still alive and well in the Diocese of Marquette. Many of you know that Marygrove Retreat Center, which had been the spiritual home for the Youth Encounter movement for many, many years, was closed this past year. The financial income that was coming into Marygrove just wasn't keeping up with costs and capital needs, and so the decision to close was made. We believe, though, that God brings good out of trouble. He brings new beginnings and inspires new beginnings out of dead ends and raises up new life from ashes. And so last summer, a group of adults got together who had been dedicated to the Youth Encounter movement and renewed our commitment to make sure that Youth Encounter still continues to thrive here in the Diocese of Marquette. And I'm so grateful that this group has taken on the responsibilities to keep the Youth Encounter movement and weekend retreat and follow-ups going. So Josh and Jennifer Rapavi took on the task of recruiting and forming team members for the weekend. Nate and Jen Raish oversee the registration process. Barry and Yvonne Voss, who have been the coordinators for many years, coordinated last fall's weekend retreat, and Jake and Megan Hansen are going to coordinate this March's weekend retreat. And Hannah and Corey Greneveld are behind the scenes supporting all the preparations. So last November, we held the first Youth Encounter weekend at our new location at Fortune Lake Camp, just west of Crystal Falls. And a lot of preparation, prayer, hard work, and sacrifice went into making that weekend retreat a success. We had 31 candidates from around the UP, led by a team of 14 high school students, 13 adults, and 3 priests. Adam Mazurek and Lily Mangini led the retreat in an excellent way as rector and co-rector. And we know each of the students had a unique encounter with Jesus as we prepared, received, and responded to Jesus' presence and his call. And since that retreat, monthly follow-ups have taken place in Houghton, in Iron Mountain, and one in Negaunee. And these are opportunities for weekend alumni, those who've made the weekend retreat, to get together to have fun, to share graces and challenges from the past month, renew their commitment to Christ, and keep each other accountable to living the Christian life of prayer and study, of fellowship, service, and evangelization. And so the next weekend retreat is going to take place coming up Friday, March 13th through Sunday, March 15th at Fortune Lake Camp. And we're hoping for a full retreat of 35 candidates. So to go on a retreat, you have to be at least 16 years old or in the second semester of your sophomore year of high school. Each candidate has to be sponsored by another student who's made a Youth Encounter retreat, or an adult who's made a Cursillo weekend, or a priest or religious who knows the candidate well. And the retreat is led by a team of high school students supported by an adult team. And those of you who've experienced the weekend know it's an amazing time of God's grace, where young people realize that they're not alone as they make this transition into adult life. Those who come on the weekend experience being part of a vibrant, faith-filled, loving, and supporting community in which friendship with Jesus becomes real and makes sense. So team members give talks throughout the weekend and share their own joys and struggles and feelings that they've experienced in their own lives as they grow in their faith. The weekend provides a safe space to reflect on your own hopes, dreams, fears, problems, and discover a God that you can believe in, Jesus Christ, who's alive and risen and in our midst. So if you know someone who would be a great candidate for this upcoming weekend in March and want to sponsor them, please do so quickly, as the weekend's going to fill up fast. Candidates and sponsors need to go online to youthencounter906.com and click on weekend registration to apply for the weekend. And once you submit your application and registration, Nate and Jen Raish will take it from there to communicate with you leading up to the weekend. And please keep praying and sacrificing for everyone who will be on this upcoming weekend, that they'll encounter Jesus and begin or deepen their relationship with him in his church. I'm not sure if all of you watching this video still believe the gospel of Jesus Christ or still practice your Catholic faith. I hope you do. But if you don't, I bet you still have questions. And even if you do, you still have questions. At the bottom of this page is a place for comments. And I'd love to field any questions you have that I can respond to in some upcoming videos or just by typing responses to you in the boxes below. If you have a question, go ahead and type it in the comment box below. I bet you're not the only one with that question, and other people have questions too. To post a comment, you'll have to log in below with your social media account or create a free Discus account below. Then you'll be able to post comments and I can respond to your questions. I hope to send out some regular videos to support you in your faith journey and practice of the Christian life of prayer, study, fellowship, service, and evangelization. They'll be posted right here on this blog at youthencounter906.com, and I hope this site can become a place to unite everyone involved with Youth Encounter movement, to connect, to encourage, and support each other in our walk with the Lord. If you want to receive an email every time a new video or blog post is posted, enter your email address into the form on the homepage at youthencounter906.com, and you'll be the first to know when new content is available. So God bless you, God bless your family, God bless everyone involved in the Youth Encounter movement, and Dei Coloris.